So if you can't, just send a chat and we'll fix that.
Great. So I actually graduated in 91. A good friend of mine, James Miller, is here with me, who also graduated from William Mary. And I am actually second generation William Mary. I have two brothers who graduated with me, and my father graduated. And I really enjoyed my time here and feel like in some ways it definitely prepared me for the career that I've ended up pursuing so far. I think if you had asked me when I graduated what I was going to do, I wouldn't have told you that I was going to go into business. If you asked me when I was 10 years old what I was going to do, I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do when I was 10. But I got a little, I was attracted somewhat to diplomacy and statecraft and all that. So I was interested in taking my IR degree, maybe into government. Turns out probably wouldn't have been a great fit. One of the things that I really love about creating my own team, my own business, especially with my brother, is we get to kind of make our own rules somewhat. And I think if you're a personality that maybe chafes a little bit with rules and structure, et cetera, maybe the huge corporate life is not for you, and this is an alternative. And I think looking at the wall there's some of the tenets there are certainly important. I think the most important that I see there is openness to risk and tolerance for ambiguity. Those are two things. If you can't get over those two, you're not going to have a very fun time. I have a good friend, and he talks about plorking, which is the combination of play and work. And if you can figure that out, that's it, because you get up every day and you feel like you're playing. And if at the same time you can hopefully do some good, make some money. And I really enjoy team building. It's probably the thing that makes me most excited. The money, as I say, is for keeping score, but the satisfaction is really seeing myself and my team grow. And certainly when we're able to bring something that's as visceral and really core as food to an audience in the U.S. And by the way, we're Americans. We're actually Dutch ancestry and lived in Spain as kids. I'm putting this down a little bit. I know it's not, but I can't see it. And we were in Spain, in southern Spain, in the 70s when Franco, who was the dictator in Spain for 30 plus years, died. And we got to see a country go from dictatorship into democracy. My father was a chaplain at the college, rode a Navy base, and we fell in love with Spain. And then when you fast forward, so we would go there, I studied there, and my brother did the Camino de Santiago a couple times, and it was our second home growing up. So exchange programs, we would go there on vacation, and then when the internet came along, it was a way for us to cheaply reach people who were also interested in Spain. The hard part prior to the internet, when you're trying to get a niche audience, it was just super expensive. You can't really afford to do TV or radio, etc. But the internet, you're really responding to people who are already manifesting an interest in your product. So we started in 1996 as a brick and mortar, and it didn't go very well. So we had a lot of time to learn how to make web pages, and we put up latienda.com with a picture of a hand and said, who's interested? And at that time, I say this, and you're not going to believe me, it's like everyone on the internet came to see us, all whatever it was. I mean, it was the number of direct-to-consumer